There are 7 Pokemon from each generation, and we'll just start with Generation 1. Meowth performs Payday, however this time you could pick up coins and then throw them at people after he's gone. Magikarp rightfully replaces Goldeen, however, if hit, there's an extremely rare chance that he'll turn into Gyarados, who performs 2 Twisters.
Starmie replaces Staryu. It performs the rapid spin part of the attack for a longer time. It has a vortex that draws opponents in. The stars do more damage but do not fly as far. If they fail to hit at first, they will fade away and do 1 damage automatically to the opponent. So no matter what, when Starmie comes out, 10 damage will be taken. Weezing replaces Electrode. It can be picked up and thrown further than Electrode, and with a greater window of opportunity. When Weezing explodes, his large head goes first, and then the 2 smaller heads go next. But they may be delayed. If it turns out to be a dud, Weezing will still leave behind a poisonous gas trap that lingers.
Onix returns as he was in the original. You may see this as a variation of Snorlax, who is more powerful. In addition to Leech Seed, Powder Snow, Smokescreen, Earthquake, and Sleep Powder, Togepi may perform Whirlwind, Confusion, Thunder Wave, or Will-O-Wisp. Put simply, Fortress is a deadly mix between Starmie and Weezing. Wobbuffet returns, this time also reflecting projectiles. Sneasel Swipes will freeze opponents if it comes out from a Greatball. It annoyed me how Suicune used ice moves in both games, but it's completely necessary, so at the end of its moves, I will make it water instead of ice. Lugia returns, but Ho-Oh does not. I would, however, increase the accuracy of Lugia's Aeroblast. Loudred uses Uproar, sending out 3 shockwaves. Each one is more powerful than the last. Using Wrap, Chimecho somewhat replaces Gulpin. Players can still move around as Chimecho damages them with squeezes that will make them flinch. Chimecho will not stay on the opponent for long, but when it leaves, it will have the victim confused with swapped controls. If Chimecho didn't have this confusion ability, I would have given it to Gardevoir. Gardevoir, Metagross, and Latios were all great Pokemon in Brawl, so I wouldn't really change anything about them. Rayquaza performs Thunderbolt, which has the same effect as Raikod's Thunderbolt did in Melee. After Badoo is released, players can pick it up and throw it at opponents in order to poison them. It really is a variation of Bonsly. That being said, Badoo is extremely light. While Munchlax may eat items, I will present Happiny, who will, of course, give items. Heatran performs a mix of Ho-Oh's Flame move and Entei's Flame move. Grass Mixer, Heat Stamp, and Shellblade. With minor differences, Snivy replaces Torchic, Tepig replaces Piplup, and Oshawott will replace Chikorita. Muna levitates moving back and forth. It replaces Blossom in the sleeping category. Using Guillotine, Kibago has the potential of KOing the opponent. Genesect jumps to a preferred part of the stage and will either shoot fire, electricity, or ice. Oh, and of course water as well. These legendaries pretty much do nothing, so if you see a Master Ball, know it's either a hit or miss. Shaman appears in his sky form. Stickers, trophies, CDs, cartridges, and cards are given out as the Pokemon fly away. Manaphy's use of Heart Swap may or may not be taken away, and if it is, switching characters may be included through its own super rare item. And there you have it. 7 times 5, 35 Pokemon, going up from I think about 30 that has been in both Melee and Brawl, around there. So there's one thing I forgot to mention, and that's originally I had Onix as Steelix, Sneasel as Weevil, Happiny as Chansey, but I want to know, what do you guys think is the better evolutionary forms for those 3? It could also be Happiny, it could also be Bliss instead of Happiny, and Weevil instead of Sneasel, so